Good afternoon. A 15-degree outside the Kahnawake Sports Complex and inside the Kahnawake Sports Complex. We have ourselves our opening matchup. It's time for the LHTO season on Baby Blue Memories for 2022-2023 to begin. And for a fourth straight year, we have the Ile-Perrot Riverains and Kahnawake Mohawks. That's how this season will start off. Last year we started off the Bantamé Mohawks featuring a couple of these players. Won in Ile-Perrot by a score of 4-1. That was a season opener last year. The year before that, which was 2019, remember, because of the COVID thing, the Adam A. Mohawks beat the Ile-Perrot Islanders here 4-3. Ronnie Stacy was the coach on that team. And then back in the 2018-19 season, we started off at McDonald Arena in St. Anne de Bellevue, where the Novice C Mohawks fell to the Ile-Perrot Riverains 6-3. Fourth straight year, Kahnawake and Ile-Perrot starting our coverage here on BBM. It's time for the 2022-23 LHTO season to commence. Riverains wearing white with orange and blue trim, playing left to right. The starting goaltender, number 1, Luca Lord, and Sugwayerdakwani Sabrera, who's actually Pee-wee aged, getting the call for Ronnie Stacy's team, so he's going to spend 3 years in Bantam. The Mohawks starting up front, Daly Lazar, who has the puck here. Lazar breaking through the defense, and he's turned away by Lord. Daly Lazar up front, as we just saw for the Mohawks, as the Riverains pick the puck up. Back comes Ile-Perrot, a shot that's blocked, up in the high slot, turned away. Coming back defensively was Dixon. Tyson Collier not in the lineup. He is the only absence tonight. So Tyson Collier, the only Kahnawake Mohawk, not here for this hockey game. Carson Deere on the far wing. A pass to Flex. And Roy Lahash, 21, got run into. And now Lazar will have to go after the puck. That's Rendier, 23, with the San Jose Sharks helmet, as the Riverains come back. And Ile-Perrot will shoot it in. Giving chase is Michael Cape, that's 39 in white. And the Mohawks bring it back. This is Rutsut's Dudjay Cross. He was part of that Bantamé team last year. A couple of players still remaining from that roster. And the Riverains come back up the far wing. This is Witzke. Nate Witzke, 4 in white, drops it off. Here's a shot, not on. And the Mohawks will get it up to center ice and shot back in to the Mohawk zone. Given away, but now retrieved. Ashton Daibo coming in over the blue line. Daibo tried to pass it back, and Roy Lahash wasn't able to receive the pass. Arnaquahaway got it as far as the Riverains blue line. Tuax picks it back up, trying to put the puck between the legs of the Ile-Perrot defender. Tuax digging for it. He's matched up with Anthony Gray there on the far side. And Tuax got it as far as the blue line before the Riverains make the play. In comes Ile-Perrot. This is Olivier Lambert. Lambert had it taken away. Good back check. A pass up the center, pinballs. And back come the Mohawks. Tuax by himself. Arnaquahaway Tuax puts on the brakes, looking for help. Has a man open at the point. And that return feed to the point man hit a stick. That was Dixon, number 3 in red. And it's taken back by Ile-Perrot. 3 minutes gone by here in the first period. Riverains put on the break. There's a wrister. And Sugwayerdakwani Sabrera turns it aside. 3 minutes gone by here in the first. Back behind the net, Dixon has a look, plays it back in front of his own goal, and the Mohawks chip it back out to center ice. And in come the Riverains. Villeneuve made the play along the wall. There's a shot that comes in, hit the side of the net. Puck got stuck behind the goal, and it's wrapped around the horn and played out by Neo Daibo, number 18 in orange. Daibo goes after the puck. Riverains putting some pressure here. Thomas Thierry at the point. Thierry shoots one towards the net, intercepted. And the Mohawks looking to start back out. And away comes Kahnawake attacking. This is Neo Daibo, the defenseman, trying to drop it back. And that pass was intercepted. Dixon heading to the bench. And a feed is picked up. That's Dixon, sorry, number 3. He's got it here. And the puck is taken away and shot back out to center ice. Daibo couldn't clear it. Ethan Brascoop also out there. He's 22 as the Riverains bring it in. Here comes Il-Perrot. There's the back check, and it's a good back check by Darius Jones, 4 in red, orange, whatever, the dark color. There's a shot. It's intercepted by Jones. He lost his footing, but got it out to center ice. This is Darius Jones' second year playing hockey, if you can believe it. Zachary Hanno skating in, got by Dixon, by Jones, getting into Mohawks territory. Hanno puts on the brakes, drops it over to the far side. Slap shot, right on. Might have been deflected on the way through, but Abrera got a piece of it with the pad. And we have a whistle, the game's first penalty, and it is a cross-check. No, it's not on Brascoop, sorry. I thought it was on Brascoop. Instead, we'll get a number. Looks like Neo Daibo going off for the slash, or the cross-check. And the Riverains will go to work on the game's first power play. Face-off will come up to the left of the Kahnawake goal. Face-off coming up to the left of the Mohawks goal. No score. So the Riverains will have the game's first power play. Bailey Warren taking the draw for the Riverains, and it's won by Rendier. Who, of course, played for the Ronnie last year in the Pee Wee A organization. There's a steal, and that shot is whistled well over the top of the goal. Picked back up on the hop, shot right on, deflected, and the Mohawks will clear it out of the zone. Played. And we have a roughing call. And that'll go on Il-Perrot, so the power play has been nullified, and we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey. Penalties on Hanno. And there's going to be a lot of open ice out there for the next minute, 38 seconds. 4-on-4 right now. 4:46 to go in the first period of play. Rendier taking the draw, it looks like. Yes, it is. That's Lazar, sorry, 8. I'm used to Ren's number 8 from way back when. And there's a steal, and the Riverains have a 2-on-1 developing. And, whoa, what a hard push by Rasad Stadje Cross. And Lazar with the steal. Lazar trying to break through. He's in behind everybody. Lazar shoots. Big stop by Lord. Ludovic Lord turns it away. And it hits the mesh, I think. No, the net just came off its moorings. Daly Lazar with a second breakaway opportunity of this period. And Lord has been up to the task both times thus far. If you want an NFL update, the Miami Dolphins are losing 10-3 to the Vikings. Thanks to a fan in for the front row here for giving me the view of that. This game brought to you, of course, by Mohawks Super Bingo. Off the face-off, it's picked up by the Riverains. Clearing attempt, knocked down, and Kahnawake 2X goes into close quarters. It's knocked away, and the Riverains clear it out to center ice. Chase Deer, the defenseman, wearing some kind of 19-ish looking jersey. I think we'll all have a nice little laugh at that later. And the Riverains shoot it out. Chase behind. Plays one up to center ice, and the Riverains pick it up. And Deer slams it back up to center ice. Laurent Villeneuve got one up to Witzke. And Red Deer, good job on the back check. 2X in close quarters behind the Mohawks goal. Centering feed, back to the point. Shot fake, and it's broken up by Kahnawake 2X, who has really put his dancing shoes on tonight defensively. Riverains shoot one in. Wide of the target, out the other side it goes. Cabrera holding the post. And there are now 20 seconds left in a very abbreviated Mohawks power play. And it's cleared the length of the ice. This is going to bounce on Lord. He makes the stop. 10 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Mohawks. And they force a turnover. 2X still with it. 2X dropped it back. Pass handcuffed Deer. Deer sends it over to Chase Deer. Chase Deer out in front. Deflects. Shot turned aside by Lord. He got a left pad in there. Picked back up at the point. Here's a wrister. Knocked down in front of that net. Ashton Dibo on defense right there on the point. Chase Deer with the steal. He bangs one up the boards. No one for Il-Perrot touches it, and that's a good thing. Kahnawake 0 for 1 on the man advantage, as are the Riverains. But that was a really abbreviated 20-second man advantage. Picked up and shot back in by Ethan Brascoop. Shot up the wall. Knocked down by Dixon. Dropped it back. Here's a shot from in tight, turned away. Good stop as Wyatt Cross was denied, and the Riverains come back. Dibo couldn't contain Villeneuve, and a feed out in front is broken up, and Dixon overskated it. Picked back up by Wyatt Cross. Here he comes into Il-Perrot territory, knocked away. Dibo knocked it down and tried to hit the ball out of midair. Unfortunately, baseball season did end a couple of weeks ago, and maybe if she was still swinging that bat, she would have made contact, but even if she did, it would have been offside. We're down to 1:29 to go here in the first. There's a pass up the center ice. And there's a brilliant move by Warren. Bailey Warren has a lane to the goal. Abrera turns it away. Follow-up chance. Abrera the save. And a third save by Abrera as well. Jones picks it up. Here he comes up the center ice. Jones shoots it in. There is Jones back behind the net. Brascoop overskated and shot the length of the ice. That will go all the way down for icing. And we are in the final minute of play here in the first. Face-off coming up to the left of the Riverains goal. No score here in this U-15B matchup. Kahnawake and Il-Perrot. Off the draw. It's won by Lazar. Jones. And his pass pinballs off a Riverains stick and back out the center ice, where it's going to be played now by Russet Cross. Cross up the center ice. Daly Lazar crisscrossing, nice little drop pass. There's a shot that hits a leg. There is Jones back out the other side. 37 to go in the period. Riverains send one around the horn. Back at the point, kept alive. Shot back in by Cross. And Russet couldn't keep it in as it's cleared back out by Il-Perrot. Off the wall. And the Mohawks trying to further it along. Coming back defensively is Caleb McCumber. McCumber shoots one, hit a leg. They couldn't clear it out, and that will do it. The first period has come to an end. No score between Ile-Perrot and Kahnawake. Away we go with the second period of play. Kahnawake and Ile-Perrot coming up tonight at 7 o'clock at my favorite arena in the league, Cité des Jeunes. That shot out over the Mohawks bench. My favorite arena in the league, the Cité des Jeunes arena in Ile-Perrot and Rojoy. Kahnawake taking on Ile-Perrot. That's the Blackhawks U-15B. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. Kahnawake, Ile-Perrot tonight. Shot back in by Rendier. He furthered it along. Goes behind the goal, and Lord will cover up. Face off to the left of the Riverains goal. Ardakwahaway 2X directing traffic. Pick back up. There's a wrister that won't hit the target. Roy Lahash had the opportunity. Lahash sends it to 2X. 2X tried to pass one. Kind of handcuffed him though. 2X back to the point. Kept alive by Chase Deer. Fanned on the clear. And now he does get it deep for Ardakwahaway. Ardakwahaway out in front. Pass rolls on Lord. Ludovic Lord's the head coach. Luca Lord making the stop and freezing the puck. And he'll hang on. 42 seconds gone by here in the second period of play. Brascoop on the blue line along with Neil Daibo. Dixon getting set to take the draw. But Kahnawake only has 4 players out there. They need a 5th player out there. There's a wrister. And now... well, who knows? Maybe if that 5th guy was there providing a screen, hey, maybe there would have been a rebound. They still won the face-off and got a shot off. I guess things can't be that bad. As Riley Daibo comes in. Up to the other side! And I'll tell you what, Wyatt Cross had a shot from the ladies' tees and hit a leg and flew out of play. We'll see if Dixon can do the same thing. That's the kind of thing that they want on the offensive zone. You want a shot off the face-off, and there's a save by Lord. Back to the point it comes. Chipped back in behind the goal. And the Riverains. Daibo, whoa, that's a brave breakup, but it worked. Cross, kicks it to himself, shoots, and he missed far side. And back on the Riverains, Daibo. And there's going to be a penalty coming up to Ethan Brascoop for a cross check. And the Riverains will go to work on a power play. It's actually a body checking call, but you could have really went either way. I said it was a cross check. Brascoop going off for 2 minutes, and the Riverains will go to work on their second man advantage. Off the face-off. Passed out in front. Riverains 0 for 1 on the power play. There's a shot that hits a leg, and it is intercepted and cleared the length of the ice. Lord makes the save. Laurent Villeneuve. His pass pinballs. Dixon lost his balance at center ice. His old man was having a laugh up here. As Ile-Perrot brings it in, and there's a steal by Dixon. He couldn't get it out, and it's angled back in. Good job by Lambert. Back to the point it comes. Witzke has a look, and that's knocked down in front of the net. Comes back to the point, slap shot, and that's blocked by Dixon. He's trying to get in behind the defense. Coming back is Thierry, and he makes the play. Cross goes after the puck, and it's passed up the center ice where Lambert has it for Ile-Perrot. Lambert sneaking in. Lambert out in front. That pass is picked off. Back to the point it goes. There's a drive that's blocked in front of the Kahnawake goal. Turned over, and the Mohawks have possession of the puck. Here comes Russet Sledge across. One-on-one. Shoots. Blocker saved by Lord. And Ludovic Lord has been, or Luca Lord, sorry, has been solid in goal for the Riverains up to this point. And away comes Ile-Perrot, bringing the puck in. Sent off the wall, but not out. And that clearing attempt is knocked down, and Jones will get rid of it, and he clears the puck. 10 seconds to go. Lazar to Jones! He shoots! Scores! There is Jones! He scores! One nothing. Kahnawake leads. Darius Jones scores. He scored lacrosse goals on the network before, but never hockey. Welcome to the Internet Hockey Goal Show, my friend. 1-0 Kahnawake leading. This is a terrific job by Daly Lazar behind that goal, though. Lazar forces the turnover behind the net and makes the pass out in front. And Jones, plenty of time in front of that net, and he's giving Kahnawake the lead. Grass Scoop is out of the box. Jones comes back. Jones, skip pass, and that sails wide of Lazar. Daly knocked off the puck, and the Riverains trying to crank it up the other way. There's a steal and a shot. Blocker saved by Lord. Kahnawake Tuax behind the net. Tuax trying to wrap it around. Jones again. Rebound. Score! In 17 seconds, and the Mohawks have opened the scoring twice. It's 2-0. Well, Lazar got an assist on the first goal. He gets the goal here. Jones got an assist, or got the goal the first time. And it's a 2 spot here in the second period for the Mohawks to go up 2-0. Kahnawake Tuax pokes it up. Tuax coming in on his wrong side. He's tough. He shoots, and that's deflected on. And Lucas Lord makes the save as the puck was hit and then slowed its way down before landing on net. Face-off coming up to the left of the Ile-Perrot goal. Don't forget, coming up at 7 o'clock tonight, U-18 Blackhawks and the Ile-Perrot Riverains, my favorite arena in the league, the Cité des Jeunes. And here comes Ile-Perrot. Here's a breakaway opportunity for Warren. Warren hustles it down. Abrera the save! Well, that's the first time in this period, really, where Ile-Perrot's been able to get some kind of transition or an odd man rush. In this case, a breakaway. The Mohawks defense has been so good in this period. One back to the point. Here's the wrister, and that's sent wide. That was Mateo LaPlante with the opportunity from the point. Garrett behind the net had it taken away, and it's chipped off the wall, but not out. There's a slap shot driven wide of the Mohawks goal. And Daibo back behind the net trying to get rid of it, could not. It comes back to the point, and Garrett had it taken away. Kahnawake Tuax with some space, trying to get in behind the defense. Backhand forehand score! Wow! Well, 3 goals in about a minute 20 of playing time has given the Mohawks a 3-0 lead here in this second period of play. Kahnawake Tuax with the goal. Flicked up. And that pass is broken up. Coming back for Ile-Perrot, they come. Zachary Hanel. Hanel trying to get in behind. Hanel still with it. Caleb McCumber sends one up. And away comes Deere. And Hannell doing a good job on the back check to make that play. And away come the Riverains. Caleb back behind his own goal, trying to find an outlet. This pass hits the wall. Further along, and the Riverains bring it back in onside. And that one knocked down, and I'll tell you what, that was really close to deflecting on goal. McCumber out in front of that net. And some skating room for the Mohawks. That's Russell Studge cross, but he couldn't beat the press. And Ile-Perrot will start back up. Pass up the center ice, intercepted by Cross. And Russell Studge sneaks his way in. Cross, one-on-one. Cross, outside, around, out in front. And that pass goes through the blue paint. It's picked up by the Riverains. They can't get it out. Thierry, and Thierry coming back. 2-on-1, Thierry. And look at Dixon on the back check. Great job back checking and knocking that puck away. Shot back in by Ile-Perrot. Game clock down to 3:35 here in the second. As the Mohawks look up ice. There's a pass which is deflected in by Rendier, giving chase to the puck. And the Riverains are back to get it. And it's poked up. And here comes Dixon trying to get free, and he's taken out. Dixon out in front, looking for Riley Dybo. That pass is broken up. Lahash over skating the puck, and the Riverains are away. Ashton Dybo trying to get back. The Riverains come back. Arister Abrera makes a save. A rebound swept away. Back to the point it goes. Here's Arister. That got hit with a stick. Dybo couldn't find it. It's picked up. Arister over the top of the net. Good pressure by Ile-Perrot. Abrera trying to find it. And we have an interference call coming up. Oh, it's a cross-check, sorry. On the Mohawks, and Ile-Perrot will go to work on their third power play of the afternoon. I can't see who the guilty party is. I think that's Chase Deere. He's got the really weird looking 4 and 9 in the back of his jersey. When he stands up, he'll have a laugh. Yeah, even the scorekeeper down there is like, what kind of number are you wearing, Chase? There's a shot, knocked down. Wyatt Cross couldn't get it out, and it's shot back behind the Kahnawake goal. Neil Dybo just let it roll. Comes out in front, a one-timer blocked. And the Mohawks clear it, but not out. And Cross chips it out of the Ile-Perrot zone. Riverains are trapped. And look at Wyatt down there doing some good work. And the Mohawks have two players there. I don't know why finally a second Riverains comes, but you're on the power play. You've got to be sending extra enforcements there. Knocked away. Two Riverains ran into each other, and Sugwire to Kiwanis Abrera, like catching a pop fly, grabs that one, and will hang on with a minute 50 to go here in the second. As we mentioned, join us tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll be in Vaudreuil-Dorion for the second half of our season opening doubleheader. The U-18 Blackhawks visiting the Ile-Perrot Riverains 2. Face off to the right of the Kahnawake goal. Sent off the wall. Slap shot. Abrera with the pad save. Off the drive from Hannell. Hannell got it back. Hannell again. And that hit Jones in the shin. Hannell. Across. Hitting Laurent Villeneuve, his defense partner. Witzke. Between the two Mohawks defenders trying to hit Hunter Burke. And the Mohawks will shoot this one down. No icing because they're down to the 35 seconds in the penalty. Ardak Wahaway 2-acts by his lonesome, trying to get around Villeneuve, and Villeneuve makes the play. Witzke. with Burke coming on the far side, on the near side. Witzke, and it's taken away nicely by Jones, and Jones will shoot one in, and that goes into the Ile-Perrot bench. But it went in through the door. There was no Riverains on the ice when it went into the bench. It just happened to disappear out that way. Sorry, I think this is mine. Yeah, I think one of the girls came and just put it to you guys. And the power play is over. Ile-Perrot now 0 for 3 with the man advantage. Cross, Russ at Studge trying to find it. Him and Thierry are tied up. Nobody knows where the puck is. And Riley Wall picked it up, intercepted behind the Riverains net. Cross, looks out in front. Riley Dybo, a one-timer, that's blocked. Five seconds to go. Shot off the wall, out the center ice. Cleared back in, and that is it. We were scoreless after the first period, but the Mohawks scored 3 to take a 3-0 lead after 2. We're coming back with period 3. Here come the Mohawks coming back in, trying to beat the press is Brascoop, and his wraparound pass is blocked. And the Riverains chip one up the wall. And it gets out of the zone. Brascoop trying to get back. And that will go the length of the ice. Icing called as we're down to 12.5 to go here in the third. Kahnawake leading 3-0. Goals from Darius Jones, Daly Lazar, Arctic Guahaway Tuax, and we stand at 3-0. For the Mohawks. And back come the Riverains. Jean-Philippe Lafleur. Lafleur gave it up. And back come the Mohawks, and Daly Lazar lost his balance trying to make the reverse move back. And back come the Riverains. Shooting the puck back into Kahnawake territory. Brascoop turning on the brakes, or the jets, I should say. He got hooked and might have gotten away with a bit of a push after the fact. Don't forget, we're going to have Brascoop and someone else going off. I think. Oh, wait, did they get 2 Riverains? Brascoop started this, and he's not going to the pucks. Mamma mia. All right, so what could have been a 4-on-3 is a 5-on-3. I'm not saying I'm biased for Kahnawake, but I am biased for Kahnawake. But I mean, how is... I don't know how he got away with that. Not recommended to try this if you're a first-year hockey player, by the way. All right, so we got a face-off coming up to the left. There's going to be 2 penalties on the board to the Riverains. Basically, what Lucas Dybo has to do, the scorekeeper, is he has to stop the scoreboard. Oh, he can't. You have to stop the scoreboard to put the penalties up. Five on 3 Kahnawake. Wyatt Cross coming in. Out in front, one-timer, what a stop! 4-0. With 9:20 to go here in the third. And that is a goal on the 5-on-3, so it's now a 5-on-4. And this is really a preseason for Kahnawake in terms of to see where they're going to be playing. And then we will reclassify everything in a month's time or so, and that's when the real season will commence. Yeah, pretty much, kind of. It depends, though, if they stay in the division and the games count. Shot the length of the ice. And back come the Mohawks. Chase Deer. His pass hit Dixon. Comes out in front. One-timer. Whoa, what a stop. Lucas Lord. What a save. Comes back to the point. It's cleared out of the zone. Chase Deer knocked down behind the net. The Mohawks bring it in. Penalties over. That'll be a penalty. I'm going to take a pause for the cause and help the scorekeeper out here.
You know that Marcus Lucas? That's Lucas?
And the Riverains will shoot this one out of play. Face off to the left of the Ile-Perrot net. And actually hit a Mohawk stick, so that's why the face-off's coming out. Side the Kahnawake zone. Or the Ile-Perrot zone, sorry. That's what's nudging across up to Arakwahawe to us. Tuax. Arakwahawe. He still has it, and now he sends it down low. Shot! Score! Whoa! What a tally! Roy Lahash gets the goal. Lahash walks in and lets one go over the glove of Lord, and that'll make it 5-0 Kahnawake. Scoop. Knocked off the stick. Ethan went after the puck, intercepted by Neil Daibo. Daibo up to Brascoop. Brascoop couldn't chip it by. And Brascoop with it now. Brascoop a 2-on-1. Brascoop shoots, and that hits a leg and bounces wide. And now the Mohawks come in. One-timer, Riley Dibo turned away by Lord. There's a steal. Daly Lazar coming in. Drop back, and that is a great defensive play by Riley Wall. Wall coming in, got by Dibo. Wall. Oh, he beats the press. Wall still with it. Sends it over. There's a wrister. Abrera makes the save. A follow-up chance. I think Abrera might have got a piece of it with the blocker. Kahnawake shoots it in. Puck behind the Ile-Perrot net. Lazar battling for it. Lazar comes out in front. Oh, and that pass just missed. Sent back in behind the Ile-Perrot net. Brascoop. Deer, open, shoots, and that hits an Ile-Perrot skate. And deflected up in the air. And it felt like it hung up there forever. Back comes Ile-Perrot. Centering feed. And Neo Dibo got in the way. The puck hits a leg. The Riverains keep it in. That's Villeneuve back behind the goal. Villeneuve, Wayne, and that pass is picked off. And that'll be shot in by Deer. Puck behind the Ile-Perrot net. 3 minutes remaining here. To Kahnawake's territory. Chase Deer with the puck. Deer sent it across. That pass is picked off. Oh, that'll be a penalty. Cross is going to the sin bin here to sit out the final 2 minutes of this game. Face off to the left of the Mohawks goal. Kahnawake leading Ile-Perrot by a score of 5-0. There's a shot off the leg. Carries to Villeneuve. Villeneuve shoots between the legs of two defenders, but not through the wickets of Rivera, who closed the 5-hole. Villeneuve again. And the Riverains pick it back up out the other side. Back to the point it goes. Here's a wrister, lands on net, and Abrera makes the save. Oh, that's a dangerous looking hit. It looked more like incidental contact, more like someone leaning on someone than a malicious intent behind it. But either way, Chase Deer is all right. Back come the Riverains, coming on in. There's a wrister, not on. Michael Cape sends it back deep. That pass hit a leg. Ashton Dibo on the fence. Comes back to the point. That's cleared off a stick, and Dixon couldn't get it out. And Kahnawake clears it out. No, not out. Oh, it is out. Yeah. I thought it made it out. But whatever I think obviously doesn't matter. I'm not on the ice calling the game. I'm up in the stands calling the game. Well, Kahnawake is going to start this season off with a win. First of a doubleheader tonight. And here come the Mohawks. Tuak's trying to break through the defense. He does. He shoots. And Lord with the save. That's it. That is the hockey game. Kahnawake starts with a 5-0 win over Il-Perrot. Five different goal scorers tonight. And these two teams will line up to shake hands. Which, you know what's funny? In the years prior, every team in U-15 and higher would shake hands before the game because of all the dangers that were involved with post-game handshakes. You're not going to see that here, I don't think. Some of the top-end, high-end skill for the Mohawks was able to take over tonight, and you saw with 5 different goal scorers lifting Kahnawake past Il-Perrot. Game 2 of our doubleheader is coming up tonight at 7 o'clock. Kahnawake Blackhawks, Il-Perrot Riverains U-18B. See you tomorrow, or see you later, I should say. On a